content. What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Block Content. It's that time because Super Smash Bros. For Switch, I can't even believe that I'm saying this. Super Smash Bros. For Switch, it's here. It's been announced, and we now live in a world where Super Smash Bros. For Switch has actually been announced. So my name is Callum. This is going to be your content for today. So guys, Smash is here. Today we're going to break down the trailer. In the weeks to come, there's a lot more info headed this way. So we're going to talk about this all. We have a brand new intro, all branded Super Smash Bros. So I hope you guys are excited for news. There's new info coming soon. Maybe E3 will even get a trailer. Blocked content is back. So today's comment question is, who is standing in the fire? So we've all seen this, right? The trailer looks incredible, so let's get into this. First things first, okay? Block content is back after a little bit of a hiatus. Okay, I moved houses, there's a lot of stuff that was, changing, and a whole lot of things are different now, but I'm still here, and my fans are so important to me, so I'm very happy to be back in the block content business, and right here is the perfect way to segue into Super Smash Bros. Because as I've always said, Super Smash Bros. Is my favorite game series of all time. I am so thrilled that Smash Bros. Is back, and you don't even know how much you miss a franchise like that until a trailer pops up, right? I mean, it's insane. Just the Nintendo Direct that announced this, it was actually bigger than a lot of people expected, right? There were a lot of big things that were dropped. I mean, Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy just happens to become a Switch game right now. I mean, this is incredibly weird because Super Smash Bros. Is right around the corner as well, and now we have Crash also on a Nintendo platform. That's incredibly crazy to me. So I'm really happy that this Direct got a lot of stuff out of the way. I mean, we have a whole lot of ports coming to both the 3DS and the Switch as well. I mean, who would have thought that Luigi's Mansion was actually coming, the original remade for the 3DS in 3D, which is going to be amazing. And there's a lot of things in those ports that I think are important, you get that, to keep in mind for the coming Switch Super Smash Bros. Because it could mean a whole lot. I mean, even having something like Undertale appear in that Nintendo Direct, and, I've said it, Crash Bandicoot, it says a lot about what's maybe going to happen and what is possible in the realm of Super Smash Bros. I mean, look at Bayonetta, and look how she became a character in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, and look how, that all went with the games actually being ported, and they, exclusively being developed for a Nintendo system. So I can see a whole lot of possibilities with the ports that were announced. No, I don't think we're getting any sort of Dark Souls character. I don't think so. But the amiibo that's been announced looks awesome, and I think there has to be possibilities there as well. But first things first, over here, it's the actual trailer for Super Smash Bros. Switch itself. I mean, it kind of opened a lot like a lot of people thought, right? I mean, they were going to hint at some different kind of game. They did this before in Smash Bros. For Wii U when they did the Rosalina reveal. Now, for those of you who didn't know, and maybe weren't around at that time, that character was actually introduced in a really cool CG trailer on Rainbow Road with the Mario Kart characters, but when this trailer was first dropped, a lot of Nintendo fans were like, hey, this is Kirby, on his Warp Star, flying through space. Oh wait, he's right now riding on the Rainbow Road from Mario Kart, which is insane. So a lot of people were really confused and really excited seeing that trailer because it kind of meant, oh wait, is this Kirby's Air Ride 2, right? I mean, a lot of people's favorite game from the GameCube era. Or does this mean Mario Kart is going to get sort of like a Smash version with like a mashup between different characters riding karts? I mean, you could just imagine Captain Falcon being at helm there, the Sonic running around, having Mario Kirby on his Warp Star, and all that kind of stuff is possible. But no, that trailer turned out to be just a reveal for a space-based character. Now, so a lot of people already kind of got the hint when we saw those ink splatters on the screen. I mean, no, a lot of people thought Nickelodeon, but that's not exactly what that was, okay? And this came after the big Splatoon 2 reveal, that we're getting more downloadable content, a whole new single-player campaign, which looks amazing. It's the Octo expansion or something. It looks awesome. The music was great. And then we got that famous line that we've always hear Iwata say. Iwata, we miss the guy like crazy, but I do believe that Koizumi is doing a great job being the new face of Nintendo Directs. And when he said, wait, there might be one more thing, so look at this video, I kind of got the chills right there, because that one more thing is almost always Super Smash Brothers. And right now, when I just watched the screen fade to white, I kind of knew this has to be Super Smash Brothers, right? The lead up to that direct, it was so quick because it was just one day, right? People were just saying, oh wait, it's just one day until the next direct, they might announce a few ports, and so they did, but there were also some big announcements. So what could this mean? Well, we saw the ink splatters, and then of course we saw the Inklings from Splatoon battle it out. And this was very reminiscent for the trailer, the very first footage that we saw of Splatoon, which was, I think it was only the girl Inkling kind of hopping around through those ink puddles, which looked cool too, but this was a whole nother level of awesome. They were running around like crazy. I can almost see like kind of animations and moves in there that I expect to be in their moveset. So I'm going to break that down very soon for you. So if you're watching Blocked Content, stay tuned, because we're going to have a lot of info on that trailer. We're going to break down like every single inch of that, including music, where we're going to recreate a track, and we're going to of course look at the moveset of the Inklings, and of course we are going to talk about those characters in the flames. But we saw those characters run around screen, and you kind of think, what's going on here? Is this what I think it is? Is this a remake of Splatoon on the Switch, or is it being ported to the 3DS, or what? Oh wait, and then it happens. The fight is kind of over, and the female, the Inkling, she kind of turns her back to the camera. We get this blacked out screen. She turns around and she sees that orange glow. And we don't really know what this glow is all about, because in the very first, Smash Brothers for Wii U trailers, it was just kind of hinted at. The fire inside of the Smash logo was always sort of like a, graphical intro to certain trailers. They'd never used anything like that. But when we saw the Smash logo inside of Inkling's eye, a lot of people went totally nuts, and my heart was pounding. I didn't have like a very vocal reaction at that point. I didn't scream, but I put my hand in front of my mouth, and I was blown away. Seeing that logo, seeing that character react that way, and then seeing that gigantic Smash logo on fire and all those characters in the shadows, that was sort of the most ominous tease that Nintendo could give. There was this new soundtrack that we've never really heard. Nintendo just totally drops it and just says, hey, here's a lot of characters, which they've never done before. Like even for like Brawl and stuff like that, they didn't announce a lot of the core cast until very much later on. We didn't even know like characters like Peach were in the game until very late in development, and now we can almost see the entire starting roster right there. So that is insane. And what surprised me the most was not only having close-ups of two characters, which is amazing and which is a really cool small tease, but they kind of hid a lot of stuff from us. Now we know from Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl that possibly that's the art style of this game. So we're not doing anything cel-shaded, we're not doing anything hyper-realistic, we're just sticking to the core of these characters and adding a few details to it, right? As we're used to with Smash games. But I was kind of expecting Sakurai to go into a different route for this game, because it's been so long since we've had the, added realism to standard cartoon characters, but I'm still happy to see that they're pushing it a little bit in the graphical department. These are of course pre-rendered cutscenes, but they are always taken straight from the in-game models and kind of, polished. So I loved that the trailer ended in such a big tease. Oh wait, here are all these characters, right? And I really want to know what you guys think these characters are. So that's why the comment question of today is, who do you think is standing in the fire? And I want to know from you guys down there in the comments if you comment down below, you can get picked as the comment question winner. Your comment will appear in our next video. So if you have an original, funny, or maybe informative answer for this video's question, just subscribe to my channel and leave a comment on this video. You can also support Block Content on my Patreon at the end of this video, and you'll be making history inside of a video that I'll make next. Anyway, it's really crazy to see that Smash Brothers is returning. I mean, it feels like such a short time between Smash Brothers for Wii U, right? And I really want to know what you guys think of this, so I hope you put down a comment below. There's also something really cool because there's a brand new giveaway. This is something that I just came up with and it's really cool. This brand new Smash branded intro. Well, here's the giveaway. You can win this Block Content branded Super Smash Brothers for Switch t-shirt. Ever want to represent Block Content while winking at some Smash Brothers? Well, look no further. Let us know in a comment down below why you deserve this shirt, and maybe we'll be rocking it when we hit 6K subscribers. Anyway guys, remember that if you're not yet a fan of the Block Content family, just click that subscribe button, hit the bell for the notifications, and all the news and fun that you care about will be delivered daily to you. And remember, we're back. Smash Brothers is going to take up all of our time. So we're going to comment on every single leak that's happening out there in Smash Brothers world. So I hope you guys are excited as we are. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more blocked content.